I was actually talking to a financial broker in Mexico from a company called Kempton, which is a UK based financial company and institution, sorry, financial institution. And there's a lot of options. I think what most of my clients have been looking out for is diversifying their income, because as retirees, you don't want, to put your all of your eggs in one basket, right? So I think it is important that if you are a retiree in Mexico, you look to diversify your income. For instance, you can invest in government issued bonds, in Mexican issued government bonds, which are called CETES. These are good because they have a bit of a higher, they're like on the 10% or a bit above 10% return on the
Really?
yearly return. Yeah.
I've never heard about such a return lately from any government bonds.
Yeah, Mexican bonds are high because you know the central bank, the central bank rates are high, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
thus, giving your money to this central bank of the Mexican government right now, it's a good option. But of course, that's only a few options, right? You could also invest in Fideicomiso, which is like bank trusts, and Fideicomisos, for example, that engage in real estate, which is a pretty stable source of investment. You could
Is
also
it
diversify.
investment? Sorry, I've never considered having Fideicomisa. I've never considered that it's my investment. I just knew that I need to pay. Obviously, there
Oh
is a
yeah,
purpose for have this Fideicomisa, like an real estate. This part I appreciate,
yeah.
but rather than paying yearly fee for Fideicomisa, I didn't know that I have any advantages.
Well, there's different types of
Oh, okay.
fideicomisos of bank trust, right? The bank trust you're talking about is the typical trust you need as an expat to acquire land in Mexico
Yeah,
and acquire land
property.
in the beaches, coasts, and the borders. However, there's other types of investment
Okay.
trusts, right, which you could spend a little money in. I mean, I'm talking about diversifying your portfolio, which are flexible vehicles for you to participate in real estate investments. For instance, here in Mexico, and
Mhm.
some investment opportunities are growing a lot in Mexico. Of course, this is not. I'm not a financial professional advisor, so I'm just talking about
Yeah.
general options I've seen my clients done before. And regarding Kempton, this UK financial institution, they actually provide services for Mexican residents and Latin American residents who wish to invest in accounts outside of Latin America, as so to minimize risk and diversify their earnings and their income. Because, some clients may be a bit paranoid in having all their money set up just in a Mexican bank, right? So Mexican banks, for instance, just cover you up to, it is like $150,000, right? That's American dollars, 150,000 American dollars. So if you have earnings or savings in your bank account, that's the maximum amount Mexican government is going to cover you if the bank goes to bankrupt, if the
The
bank
same as
fails.
in Canada, just speaking about Canadian dollars.
Oh, the same economic security. Oh, okay. So yes, so if you have more than that, I will highly recommend you to diversify your portfolio. And yes, in Mexico there are different types of investment opportunities you can seek. And the just I named a few, but there's more, right? And obviously, always seek legal and financial advice prior to making a big investment, right? Never do it on a rush. Always take your time, consider your options. And yes, I mean, 1 hour consultation with a professional, I think, is way better worth than just taking a decision on your own and maybe leave it up to luck, right?